Okay. I know for sure I'm going to have to kind of adjust the sound here because it's loud in my headphones.
Testing!
You're funny. There. Bitter. Okay. Let's head over to my channel. And it shows we're live. I'm just listening to the sound. Bitter. Okay. All right. Well, this is Christina Blackfeather, and I'm just going to adjust a few things here. And then we're going to take a look at the mod manager, because the game, of course, as you guys can see on your screen, is saying that it's time to update to 1.21. And I don't have, I'm not certain I'm going to be able to with the mods yet. So that's what I'm going to be looking at as soon as I get my information plunked into the video description here. Nope, it ain't gonna let me copy and paste those. I thought so. Doggone it. Oops. What else do I put on here? Oh. Okay. Save that. And yeah, this is kind of the maintenance stuff I could be doing off screen if I knew what I was doing. Did we ever say I know what I'm doing? Okay, I can't, with the settings I've got on screen, I can't show you the page with the mods, but I can show you what the game is going to do. Now, of course, again, I have better ruins, I have better traders, and I've got the HUD clock. So those are the ones we need to look at. And I'm just going to pop over to the Vintage Story website here. Oh, I need the alloys page anyway. I never go without that. And I will pop the link to that in the chat. If I can find the chat, because it's been a day. I fell at Pagan Pride yesterday and messed up my shoulder again because, well, I was had to land on that, you know, and it was already painful, and I still face painted with my shoulder like that. Okay, mod database. So if you go to Vintage Story, I'll put their mod database on here too. I can't pin two of them, but at least I got one at the top there. So you can go to all mods. I am not an expert at this. I'm just, yeah. And that's driving me crazy. But so on the mod database, you can look up what mod you got. And there's Better Ruins. That's for Vintage Story 1.210. So that one's updated. And Rowley's still on there. Hi, Rowley. 5 hours. Okay. People asking for an issue tracker on GitHub. Something causing a performance problem in existing chunks. Okay, if that's causing problems, I might want to wait. Okay, let's look up Better Traders. I might really, oh, maybe if I spell it properly. I know this doesn't help. Okay. That's been updated too. Okay. Doesn't seem to be having an issue, but because of Better Ruins being the way it is, I'm gonna wait for a while before I update the game, because if there's issues with previously existing land where there's some glitches, it's probably better to wait a few days before I try updating that. So that's where I am at right now. So we're going to ignore the yellow version update for now. Going to pop over to single player and pop in. Yeah, my wife had to try and compete with me today too and banged her knee up. So yeah, it's falling is a competition. So we're both kind of going, ow. I took one Flexeril yesterday when we got home in the evening, and I have been sleeping all day today. I mean, it has been bad. Between that and Tylenol and ibuprofen, I have done nothing but sleep.
I think I won on style points, though.
Yeah.
You threw your arms up over your head like Superman when you fell. I did more of a spread.
Well, I landed on my palms because they're both scratched up. But yeah, you got more for style, I think. I'm actually not black and blue. I just aggravated the rotator tear. She's got a black and blue knee. Boy, that's taking a bit to load. So for anybody who isn't familiar with Vintage Story, it kind of started out with mod packs for Minecraft and then became its own game. I think this has pretty much replaced where Hytale was going to go, because Hytale is no more. Tyron, the designer and programmer of Vintage Story, actually had been working on Hytale. But he's not now. Oh, Google Photos notification on my phone. All right, so what was I doing? I had still been working on Leo's home. The tale of Leo. What my wife and the Mudbrooker and I came up with is that Leo here had escaped those ruins that I found that looked like they were an outlaw's hideout or something deep underground. So I caught all sorts of grief for not having a home for Leo. So I made one. Right now we're trying to get fruit trees, but I logged off after the game and did not get back in. He does not have a roof yet, but he does have an upper floor, which is keeping him sheltered from the rain. But we need to fix this.
Yes, you do. Poor Leo.
I will never hear the end of it. And I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to fix this.
Very carefully.
I'd love to be able to give him a proper series of roofs. I don't know. Gonna be hard to figure out what I'm doing until daylight strikes. But he's got places to grow things. I think we should continue on path making for one. I'll at least get him get a road out to where he's going. And I'm leaving those vessels there too, because I just think it adds something. And then of course here was that set of claw-shaped ruins that I still want to find a really interesting tree and get that. Like if I find a purple heart seed, I'm going to have to propagate some purple heart and then grow that there. Let's get this flax while I'm at it. I need grains for the animals. Trying to do something a little more positive today because there's been certain people that the drama is just an absolute nightmare. So I want a happy place. I had a really nice happy place yesterday until we got rained out. Oh my God, did we get rained out. There's the other trader. I know he's not taking things right now. The face painting booth, the signs ended up blowing all over. Stuff got knocked down. The table, the paints, everything got just saturated. It was bad. It was really, really bad. And then, of course, our display table, we had to move a bunch of stuff because there were fabric purses that got wet and had to get them aired out. The display cloths on the tables got soaked. I mean, it rained like unbelievable. And that was the second half of the day. The first half was cold, but it's still, I had a lot of kids I painted on. We had an awful lot of customers, but it was cold the whole day, and we're just sitting there shivering because it was that cold. And after a while, no matter how much you have bundled on, you're shivering, you know.
Yeah.
If you're sitting there, it's going to hit you. What is with... Really, guys? You guys want in there so badly. And I don't want to open things up and get you back in. I might have to just fence them in. Let's see where the other ones are. Oh. I think the male escaped again. Nope, there he is. Okay. And of course, yeah, she's pregnant. Well, it's not that I'm not going to have more sheep in here.
Mm-hmm.
What was pretty good though yesterday is even though I had hit the ground and I know part of my face had hit the ground too, the face paint stayed intact. I had done a full fox face on myself and it did stay intact. That was pretty decent. I used Tag and Wolf paints and they work well. They're great paints. And then I also was using a glitter gel called Unicorn Snot, and that held in really well too. And it was kind of funny to be able to tell the kids, yeah, I'm going to use some unicorn snot now. That was just no end of the fun on that one. It was great. Okay, so I can put those mushrooms away. I don't need... Whoops. I don't need the saw anymore, so let's put that away. Yeah, holler at me if you want in game, sweetie. We're still both pretty wiped.
I don't think I'm going to.
Okay.
Not tracking very well.
Oh, I got... Oh, the cherry tree grew. Nice.
Yay.
And I have olives growing. Yay! Awesome. Oh, my shoulder hurts. Sorry. Sudden pain. Huh. Okay, I don't have enough of those. All right. Okay, I don't want to carry all that with me. End up losing it. Okay, let's head downstairs. So I know I'm going to have to harvest some more stone to be able to make some more path block. Since I haven't decided how I'm going to restructure this whole thing yet, I'm not going to try harvesting here. I kind of want this to look like the small cave it is. Okay. I don't care about the red meat, really. I should. I need to set up a cooking station, I think. Alright, but In the meantime, there's where they are. Still kind of wiped here today. All right. Okay, seeds. I'm gonna have to put that grass away, I think. Get this all organized. Okay. Whoops. There is no organizing when it comes to me. Okay. Boingy, 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 boingy. Okay. Do I have a... Oh, still growing. Okay. So no grains ready to harvest yet. All right.
Ow.
I like my little spot. It's pretty. It is pretty. Yep, there's the dry grass. And that's the end of the dry grass. Okay, more dry grass there. There we go. There's a spot for it. Okay. So I suppose we're going to go down. Might as well take out this part of the floor, I guess. This pickaxe goes a little faster. I guess I'm just going to use it because why not? And let's use this. Forgot what key I was hitting. He didn't give me anything. Well, he's only the first kill of the night. I need these stones. I might as well take these stones. Okay. I have to find a better spot for this microphone so it's a little closer. So if I sound like I'm fading in and out a little bit, I'm still trying to find a good position. Just if I move it closer to where my keyboard is, then it's going to block more of my monitor. Okay. It's not the monitor I'm playing on, fortunately. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I want to get some more path out to my sweetie's keep, just so that we can easily get back and forth finding each other's places.
What about my keep?
Then I'm building a path out to it.
Oh.
From the outpost, so you can find it and find the traders easier and stuff.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. Not exactly sure what I'm chopping here, but I'm chopping something. How far did this go down? That went down like that. Okay. Hi, creepy. God, they're creepy. I know they're more creepy when you're not on peaceful. Thud. Very glad he's got a breach cloud on. I'm a little concerned as to why he has one on. Considering that they're basically an automaton, this is kind of concerning. Use the correct key. Oh boy. More flax fiber. That's okay. All right. We'll dig some more here, I guess. Could have probably done the mining off camera, but I never know from one moment to the next what I'm doing. That really sounds like a personal problem there. I do know my little mine here connects to a good-sized cave system, including where that translocator is. Thank you, Dom. Yeah, there's getting to be more and more of us, though. Like Phoenix Ace and Kurazar still, of course, is going strong. Um, I love the game. I love the game. You know. Whoa.
Sorry. Sorry.
That's okay, sweetie. I'm an older player, and so I do have this on peaceful. And And then my wife has a lot of really serious vision problems, so it's easier for us to just do a more relaxed mode. And you know, the beautiful thing about this game is you can play it pretty much any way you want to. And this is kind of my internet home away from home. And I don't do servers because I'm running on a potato. And the computer's not a potato, but sometimes my internet is. And if I'm trying to connect with a public server, it's not the best. Oh, hey. I think at some point I might turn the instability back on, though. I have that off for now, which means it's probably not the wisest choice of where I've been building things, but that's okay. Whoops. There he is. I'd like to be able to spend one day of hunting and just, you know, see where things go, but that isn't today. Right now I'm just trying to get stones to be able to do some more road. I do have Dom, I've got Better Ruins on here, Better Traders, and the HUD clock. So I have not updated to 1.21 yet. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it, and I mean, I'm still able to get blue gears and stuff, so I'm not too worried about that. To me, it was more, the instability was more aggravation than anything. And I think one day it would be kind of fun to just turn it back on, though, so that people can see what it looks like. I've had it on with older playthroughs that I've done, and some people thought something was wrong with my graphics card. It was funny. Right now I'm under my outpost. I have an area that I'm going to turn into a permanent home later. That actually with Better Ruins, it has a TL right in the building, which is kind of cool, and that made me happy. And it's a pretty spot, so I feel good there. This originally was going to be, you know, a more permanent base for me, but I like the idea of having an outpost where we can, several of them, where we can stop on our travels, you know. Hey, dude, come back here. Stop crawling away from me. Okay. Demons in the GPU. I love it. Yeah, that's about it, too. I've been through temporal storms on one server was not on the hardcore, but it was on hard mode. And of course, getting started that way was difficult, to say the least. But, oh my gosh, those storms were just nasty. I'm not going to be able to mine with the Folks there. And I wanted to see what I got here. 'Cause Am I using a hoe? Oh, good grief. I thought I brought... Oh, my pro pick is right there.
Slut. Using hose.
Oh.
I tell you.
Quartz, huge amounts. Well, I kind of gathered that. I could see them. Quartz, huge amounts. Sphalerite, small amounts. And quartz, small amounts. Okay, well, just go that way. Really, Chell?
Oh, Chell.
Cat's meowing. She really gets to meowing when she has a toy in her mouth. Glitter balls are immense fun, and she likes Nerf darts.
What's the matter? Meow?
And I have the game sounds are coming through my headset, so they're not going through the microphone. Seems things are going pretty good today.
What's the matter?
Oh, I'm using the headset to have the game sounds go through, but the microphone, I'm using the boom mic, and it seems to be going pretty good.
Ow. No, you're not jumping on my leg. I'm sorry. You're not jumping on my leg. No.
So if I sound a little tired, it's because of yesterday.
No,
That's a lot of work. You're for not only the face painting, but for our chainmail booth. You're setting up the tents. You're setting up the displays. And we're in a park near some falls, and they're concerned about safety issues, not only with the fact that it's a very popular area, but the integrity of the area that they've got right next to the falls. Because you can see where the falls have been eroding. So we had to kind of just move a lot of things back and forth, and it was a lot of lifting and stuff. Luckily, we had 2 carts to carry things and cases. And then 2 mobility scooters, and so we had 3 vehicles going, and we had extra help too, so that went well, but it's still an awful lot of work. And what caused my fall is that there was a section of the path. They had a tarred path, and so the one booth was nearby that, the face painting booth, and it had where a tree root or something was tearing it up, and I tripped over that and luckily hit the ground and not the tar. I would have gotten hurt a lot worse, but because of the tear in my right shoulder from a previous injury and then getting it aggravated at work, well, then I hurt it again because I landed on it and the palms of my hands are kind of torn. And so, yeah, that was fun. And I still would have been face painting, but then the storms came through and saturated everything and blew everything around, and oh my God, it was a mess. So they took the children's booth down too, because I said I was taking stuff down. But we didn't have many kids after that either. I do love the fact that I face painted on myself, and I posted a picture on my community tab. I did a fox face on myself that I learned to do yesterday morning watching a short. And so I had done that. I ended up painting, I think, 4 fox faces. And then I had to do a border collie, and I did a tiger on another kid, which I had learned to do last year. And so I'm getting more into doing full faces now, which was kind of fun. But the one little girl was so happy with hers that we were packing up and getting ready to leave. And I'm getting ready to pull the vehicle out, and she's sitting at a table with her family and filming herself and talking, and she's rocking that fox face. So I came out and I said I'm leaving and gave her a hug, and she was just so happy. And her parents had photographed both of us together with our fox faces. It was so cool. And that was after I'd painted her face that they photographed us, so it wasn't at that time, but it was just so funny. I loved it. Lots of happy kids, and I had a face painting partner, because some days we'll get hundreds of kids if we're there. It was just a blast. A second, I'm going to get another sip of caffeine here. I was a bad girl today. I have a full sugar Mountain Dew that I'm finishing up. I also have a very cold, full World of Warcraft cup, movie cup with water in it. I liked the World of Warcraft movie. What can I say? I thought it was a fun movie.
I thought it was well done.
It was well done for the story and everything. It was pretty cool.
Hi. Ow.
Why am I getting spikes and lag here? What is going on?
The kittens.
It's the kittens doing it?
Yeah, it's the kittens.
Oh, the kittens are causing the leg spikies.
Yep. That's what I think.
Blame the kittens.
Blame the kittens. Specifically blame Wraith.
Don't blame Wraith. Well, he is the darkness that is the cat, so. Yeah, Dom, I have an American Bombay. It's like he absorbs the light. He is a living black hole. Solid black cat.
Until the light hits his fur and it's all shiny.
Yeah. Oh, he's a shiny cat. Chell, I felt you rub my legs.
No, that was Balam.
Oh, that was Balam?
Over here.
Hi,
went that way.
Balam. Gotta pause and pet the cat. We have Balam here, who's looks like more closer to purebred Norwegian forest cat. Her sister, I don't know what her genetics are. They came from a feral colony, and they didn't even have their eyes open. We were bottle feeding every 2 hours when we got them, and that was 6 years ago. And they're pretty contented girls, except they still get into fights with Wraith. And so we had he's on a special diet, but I had all 3 of them loose yesterday while we were gone because we were gone so many hours. And we got back and there's fur everywhere and the cat food is sprayed all over the floor. And yeah, there was an epic cat battle of history that we missed while we were gone. But everybody seemed okay. So yeah, that was fun. I knew there was going to be a battle. I was pretty sure of it. Hell.
Now there's fireworks.
And now we have fireworks outside. I don't know why.
I don't know.
Let's see if I got enough stone to do significant path blocks here. Let's, how many stairs? 19? A little bit more stair just in case. 25. That might be good for the time being. And let's get that too. Might as well. I will have more dirt, so that's not a problem. Okay, I think I'm going to try to get, well, how many stacks have I got here of stone? I'll get a couple more stacks of stone, and then we'll go back to building the road. It's not a fancy road for now. I'll make it fancier towards the traders, I think. I don't know. But for now, it's just enough for us to be able to find each other's homes easily there.
I demand a fancy road.
Someday. There will be a fancier road between your place and mine.
Oh.
Yeah, last episode I did, I had found this underground ruin that looked like an outlaw's hideout underground. And there's still a whole bunch of clay tablets. There's a lot of stuff down there. Well, on my way back home, and that actually was near a small hideout nearby the village that I was going to make my permanent base, and I never went exploring in that little barricade. So that's how I found this spot. And I'm like, okay. Went down in there and explored quite a bit, and it's really cool. Very cool. So I'm wondering about the hideout, and then I start heading back home and decide to show the trader that I deliberately spawned in a trader. I was naughty, but I wanted one in the spot that I had him.
Leo!
And his name is Leo. So the Mudbrooker was on, and shortly after his heart surgery, which he publicly talked about, so on that stream he talked about it, and so yeah, I think I'm okay sharing that. But he and my wife started going back and forth with me about how Leo did not have a roof, he didn't have a bed, he didn't have furniture, all this stuff. And so I started having to make all these things up and build Leo more of a home, which you saw he's still lacking a roof. Well,
Monster!
I'm being called a monster. Well,
Leaving Leo roofless.
we determined that Leo was a refugee from this outpost that I had found further south near my village. And so Leo was trying to get away from all of it. That was not a lot. Not a whole lot of zinc. Maybe, oh, there's more.
Oh.
But that was fun, those two. We were just having a blast with the tale of Leo. That was great. So he's a permanent fixture here.
Wait, Leo's got a tail?
No!
He's a furry?
He is not. He does not have a tail. It's the story of Leo.
Oh.
That kind of tail. Smart Alec. See how this game is so much fun, even for role playing and storytelling and stuff. This game is just a lot of fun. Whoa.
Yeah, I think you should build Leo an outhouse.
You're right, Leo does need an outhouse. I'll have to chisel a little hole into the wood. Oh my god. Yeah. I gotta put that on my list of things I need to do. Leo needs an outhouse. And, of course, I gotta get him some animals in his complex yet, too. That was my thing in Minecraft I used to do, was constantly building up villages, because I really enjoyed doing that. And I always had stories about certain villagers. I know we actually have human villages in game, or one, but that's so close to end game stuff, and I don't know if I'll ever experience it here. No, I'm going to hit you in the bum. Come here.
Yeah. Yep. Mommy's playing Spank the Monkey.
Ah, sweetheart.
What?
That is not what I was playing. And we're supposed to be more family friendly. Oh, that was kind of cool the way he fell backwards. I love it. That was awesome. He just fell over backwards after I got him. Oh, awesome. The Bowtorn are not as creepy to me as those shivers are. The way the shivers sound and move and everything, they are just... They are creepy critters. They're so well done. They really provide a horror aspect. I mean, I know there's other creatures that are a lot more scary than the shivers, but I know it's just the design and the AI, the behavior design of them and stuff. Just really creepy, especially when they're banging their own head on the ground. And I just tried to kill that drifter with a pomegranate.
Now he's going to be with you for 6 months every year.
Ah! Oh, there's more zinc ore. I'll grab that too. Yeah, I think the shivers are my favorite monster in game. Okay. And I definitely have enough. Let's go put that zinc ore away. Ah. You're just a surface guy. Come on, give me... that just weirds me out.
What?
Oh, the way the shivers behave.
Oh.
Just so weird. Okay.
Oh.
Huh. I'm just putting these things away for now. And some of this is from my explorations. If I find ruins and stuff, I tend to hoard.
For the horde.
Huh? Okay. Do. Slate stone. I could probably just put the slate away. Yeah, for now. Okay. I think the sheep are fed enough for now. I don't need to bring grass with. There we go. Actually, let's do this. Figured I wanted some more stairs. There. Good for the moment. Whoops. Slap myself in the face. Ah, there's a baby sheep. Yay. Happiness is a baby sheep. We did have jokes about me and goats for quite a while because my first playthrough of the game that I did not do online, but oh my gosh, every single time I moved there was one male sheep that was just after me, and I kept calling them goats, but it was something else.
They're bighorn sheep.
I could not get away from that darn thing. And then, of course, there's the goats in Minecraft that they turned around and decided to add in that would knock you off of mountainsides, too. And it's like, so I constantly got picked on about the goats. Okay, so I was heading this way. I'm going to put small sections of like wood fence and stuff here to make it look like, you know, it's just the roads haphazardly put together. Okay. Map.
I demand better roads.
There will be better roads. Yeah, I think I'm going to go between these lakes here. I just think that would be kind of picturesque.
I'm going to learn all about roads, study them, and become a Rhodes Scholar.
Uh, at least the sheep eat the grass. Okay. All right. And no, I haven't harvested any iron yet. Haven't mined it. The iron shovel I found in a ruin. All the other tools well, other than Folks, I've only found flint. So I was celebrating that one. Was leaned up against a wall. I'm like, yay, mine. Okay. Chill, chill. Okay. Until I stop being lazy, I'm not really caring that I'm making more knives, or shovels is the other one. I don't care. Oops. That's hand-eye coordination. I swear I don't have any anymore. Hazards of getting older, I guess. Okay. All right, let's get this going. Road building is one of those things I enjoy. It's weird. Kind of relaxing. And I kind of, so far right now, I enjoy the organic feel to how this road is playing out. One of the silliest things in game.
I don't like the sound of that.
Well, no, it's just, you know, so many people are into building these big structures and doing all these things that, you know, advancing the game and stuff. And I'm sitting here just relaxing, building a road. And not even a fancy one. Yeah, let's do that way. Okay, that's all right. And the sheep ought to be happy with all the grass that I'm getting for them.
Woohoo!
And according to the HUD clock, the time is 11:21 in game. In the real life clock, the time is 9:15 p.m.
Whoops, doxed yourself.
Whoops. Huh. I don't know what my deal was there just now. All right, let's get rid of that.
Dangerous.
Be nice to have some shade, full shade trees right here. Okay, what else have we got? Okay, Let's clear some stuff there. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Why not? Is there logic to this? Not really.
I demand logical roads.
No, no logical roads. We're not doing logic today.
I'll remind you of this the next time you try to logic me in an argument.
Well, you know I'm good at logicking you in an argument.
Yes, but you're not doing logic.
I don't know what I'm doing.
That's illogical.
Okay. For a moment, I forgot what I was doing. There. Now I know what I'm doing. Okay. So I'm going to scoot over that way so I can go between the water. That's not between the water.
Haha.
This is between the water. I'm going to take some of this out, though. There we go. Okay, and that. Okay. The moon over there. It's pretty. Whoops. There we go. So the road's going to go right where this dirt is with the water running over it. So let's take this grass. And let's do that. Oops, I could have left that chunk of dirt there. No. Okay. Now I kind of know what I'm doing. Like the idea of having the water overlap the path. That's kind of fun. Oh, let's grab that dirt too. So I need to make some more path block. Okay. Well, this is a mess. Okay. All right, that looks like a good spot there. I love the water bugs here. That's just awesome. Nice seeing these little bits of reality. I think that in part is what makes this game special too, is you're doing projects that kind of mimic real life processes, like the pit kilns and stuff like that. But it's the ambiance of it too, is that there are hints of reality there between the insects and sounds of cicadas and just those small things really make this game beautiful. And when it was out, Life in the Woods Renaissance was that way too. I just really enjoyed it. And Vintage Story has replaced that for me, because that was on Minecraft version 7 or something like that. It was a long time ago. And you can't even update that anymore, so I quit playing that a long time ago. And I missed it, and this game just makes up for it. It's not as brightly colored, so you don't have that fantastical element to it, but it's still very beautiful. Yeah, let's do this here. Not sure why I did that, so we have to change it up a little. Okay, and straight down this way, so let's go here. Okay. All right, and let's see where we are on the map. So if I go over to here at least and have a little path go to that cave, because I think there's stuff down there too. I don't remember. It's slow progress, and my part of my plan is to have the road go to this cathedral and then go down here. So it's going to kind of loop around, be a little cattywampus. In part because my wife's road and entrance is near this trader. So I want to make sure that we still have it reach her place through the proper route. Because I can't go through her wall anymore. So I'm going to have to go between these next two lakes here. These little ponds. So that way. Okay. So that way more. Okay. I think I'm just going to take this hill down. It ain't much of anything. Well, it's a little bigger than I thought. Just if I take the top of it. I love the floating arm effect there. The arm dislocates from the shoulder. I kind of hope they get that animation fixed a little bit in the future. Because it's kind of funny. Like, ouch, ouch. So right in between these two. Okay. Okay. You can hear the locusts. Making good progress. What is this? Oh, just the chert. All right. And I will have more dirt to make more road. Okay, do. I don't want to take the cattails out. So I'm going to go around that. Ah! There we go. Okay, if we do... Let's see what I want to do here. Little bit of up and down here. That way. It's a Minnesota road construction project. Oh, jeez. I can't even tell what I'm doing now. Here we go. Okay. There's the hole. I'm gonna have to make a path down here. I'll throw one piece of path block there for now. I don't want to dig into this, but if we do that, and I am running out of, oh, yeah, I'm running out of stone. Wow. Okay. I'll take that cattail out. Whoops. Take this cattail out. All right. So the path is going to end right here, and then I can fiddle with this later. And let's set dirt right here. Fill this in. There we go. And don't want to accidentally dig down here or accidentally fall down here. Would not be fun. Okay. This was one of my pet peeves. Sorry. Strange pet peeve to have, but there it is. Ah, okay. Well, let's do this. That. That. And we'll do this, which was not smart. There we go. That's better. Okay. All right. There, that was aggravating. All right. So it's got to go that way a little bit. Yeah. Definitely can see it. Okay, that looks good right there. Odd that kind of going to this and bumping the road out a little bit. I don't know what my logic is here for this, but chirp mine, I guess. There we go. So there's that. Now, until I run out of stones, let's see the map again. Oh, I got a ways. So go around this. That hole I gotta watch out for. That's a deep one. What's here? Oh, underwater cave. Okay. So this goes into the hole. That's good. Okay. Made that a little safer, but now we need to go this way. So we're going to do it like this. I'm going to go up that way so we have the berry bushes along the road. Okay. I like the organic feel of this. Not very planned out. It's pretty much a path. It's kind of fun. All right. 2, 3, 4, 5. Might have to go into that cave and get some more stone. Kind of a pretty spot. Oh yeah, that's where the red clay is that you don't want to go digging down, because it leads to that, which I am not going down right now. Well, I need stone. I could kind of start leveling things out towards that hole. Eventually fill in that all this in dirt so that it can harvest the red clay. I have some ladders, but I don't have enough ladders, since I don't know what all is down there besides that big hole. Little concerning. I don't want to go down the hole rapidly. I'll need to bring more dirt back to fill all that in. The time in game is almost 6:30 p.m. So darkness is falling. It's the 17th of September in game. Still listed as summer. I don't know what the winter is going to be like because it's only year 1. There we go. That's given me some good amount of stone. be really super sad is if I get down in that hole and there's like nothing. That would be very sad. I don't think I'm going to go further right now. Ooh, lightning. Joy. Long as it doesn't hit me, I'm happy. Oh, there's another stack. Managed to get quite a bit of stone there. That wasn't bad. Okay. What's over here? Okay. I did that for some reason. Unless we got Enderman. I think we have enough scary things in game without needing Enderman. Okay, so this is where I was. Got myself turned around. That's not a surprise. And let's plant these cattails while I'm at it. There. Make a knife. Forgot what I was doing. I think I'm gonna eventually have to give in and get the mod that allows you to just pick something and it'll kind of auto chisel for you, because it's just getting a little harder. But I'd also like to get an updated version of Bricklayers, and that's a lot of chiseling. Which is, like, I love sculpting, and that's like one of my favorite things in Vintage is to be able to chisel. And I haven't done any of it yet. Okay. There. Okay. Want that dirt. Alrighty. I could have harvested that grass. All right. So I think I'm going to loop around this way to avoid this hole. And then go over here. Yeah. Okay. And so we're supposed to get 1 inch of rain on Tuesday here. Okay. So far the path looks okay. Do 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 do. It's kind of sad you can't see some of this from the map. I mean, you can on the big map. If you zoom in enough, you can kind of see the path, but I don't know what is in there. But I really don't want to deal with it. One big hole at a time. Okay, and that. Yeah. Road building is never ending work. This never ends. Okay, so that's that way, so I need to have the path go this way. Yeah. And we'll do another block. This is when you're getting desperate for stones. I might have to go do some serious mining again. 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. That's the path block. There. Okay, well. I don't like peeking at these big holes at night. Kind of scary. Well, let's pick up some more of these stones. Just curious. Things get curiouser and curiouser. Okay. For real. I was freaking out, and it might not be anything to freak out over. English is hard. Oh. Yeah, there it is. That was kind of why I was not dealing with that, I think. There's copper right here. Got to be down in that cave. Ow. Shoulders hurting just moving to the keyboard. I added dirt and it changed the shape of that hole anyway. Okay. my big black cat is stretchy footing over here. He's being so cute. Whoa. That's lots of lightning. Oh boy, exciting 2 pieces of path block. Whatever shall I do? Besides not get hit by lightning. Alright, well, it's been a couple hours and I've got some pain in my shoulder that is starting to be a little bit less bearable than I had hoped. Yeah. This is starting to get uncomfortable. I didn't do too bad today with the road. Made some progress. So I think I am going to call it. I hope you guys, if you're watching later, I hope you have a little bit of fun anyway, listening to me ramble and not doing much. But I do appreciate everyone who stops by. If you're not subscribed already, if you can, that would be beautiful. Don't forget to hit the like button, share if you're willing, and I will see you next time. Blessed be everyone. Take care and have a great night. How do I